And joining us now is the manager of the organization where Shraddha worked from the year 2020 to 2021. Karan joins us. Karan, thank you for your time. You are the recipient of that terribly tragic WhatsApp chat now between Shraddha and you from November 2020, where she talks about the beatings of the previous day that caused her blood pressure to fall, that she couldn't even get out of bed. And then she's basically saying she can't come into work. That message was addressed to you. Can you tell us about that day and talk us through that WhatsApp conversation?
Absolutely. So, I knew Shraddha from the year 2020 when she moved to my team, and as I mentioned it earlier to other news channels, informing them that she was a very lively person and very energetic person. Most of the time, whenever she went through this domestic violence and the trauma, she did not report to work, but she did not tell us that this was due to the domestic violence and the beating, because of which she is not able to come to work. She always gave some of the other reasons, like maybe she's not well and that's the reason she's not reporting to work. Only in November 2020, this I remember very precisely because that's the very first time I came to know that she was going through a domestic violence situation. And when I spoke to her, initially I told her to please send me a picture. So she sent me a picture, and when I saw her face, I was very shattered and heartbroken that somebody had actually manhandled her so badly, and she had all the bruises under her right eye. She had bruises on her neck. Later on, when I spoke to my friend Godwin, he told me that she also had some wound marks on her stomach area. And that's when I decided, that somebody should step in, and I contacted my friend Godwin, and with the help of Mahila Mandal in Vasai, we decided to lodge a police complaint against Aftab for domestic violence. Now, during that point of time, I never knew that they were into a live-in relationship. All I knew was that they were husband and wife.
So, because you say that in that message, drop me a message when you meet the Mahila Mandal, and before that you say, what is your husband's name? You refer to him as a husband. Is that an assumption you made, or was that how she tried, she told the office that they were married?
Absolutely. Not the office, but, as far as I know, this was the thing that she told me, that my husband, has manhandled me and I'm really very hurt. I can't report to work. Now she referred him as husband. So that's the reason I asked her, what's your hubby's name? Until and, till the month of March 2021, when she left the organization, that's when I came to know that, they were into a live-in relationship.
So
before that, I was not aware about that. Yeah.
So what happened then? The trail went cold because this is November 2020. You, along with another colleague, you said you're going to help her. You said, don't worry, we are with you. You say you go to the police, you go to the Mahila Mandal. Then what happens?
So basically, after that, what happened is after she went to the police station, she gave a written complaint. But in the meantime, I guess she spoke to Aftab, and he told her that he'll do something to himself. And apart from that, she also went to his parents' place, where his parents, they guaranteed her that Aftab will move out from the house. Also, he will cut off all the ties with Shraddha, and he will never harass her. Now, only after that assurance that she got from his parents, that's when she decided that, it's better to give him a chance and not file a police complaint. Maybe, something, she had something in her heart for this particular guy. And maybe she thought, it's better to give him a chance and move on from that point.
And how do you know
Now,
this, Karan? Did she say this to you, that she wants to give him another chance, that, he was
absolutely.
promised, that he's tried to, he says he'll change, she told you all of this?
Right. Now, see, there were some things which are there on the chat, and there were some conversations that happened over the phone. Now,
But you followed up the next day on this,
absolutely.
and she told you this?
Absolutely. In fact, I was following up with Shraddha, every week or 2 weeks to make sure that she was safe and she was not going through the same thing again. Because after she confirmed that, on the 24th of November that Aftab is going to move out, we all were under the impression that, this guy is no longer with her and she has moved on. Later on, I don't know what happened, what got into Shraddha's mind that, they got back together and they decided to move to Delhi. To be frank with you, I'm not sure about the Delhi thing because I was not aware about that they are in Delhi. I only came to know
So you
that
respected her decision to go back to him despite everything. I asked Karan, I'm asking this because, many who've been following this story, these horrible twists and turns, new information that comes out, are asking why, when she reached out, it sounds like she reached out, she put out red flags, there were certain SOSs that were going out. Why is it that, she's been murdered today?
See, to be frank with you, she never told me that she's with the same guy again. Later on, when this thing that came up, when everything came up on the news, that's when I came to know that
she was still with him.
Yeah. After.
Why did she leave? What happened in March 2021 that she chose to leave?
So basically, she got a job opportunity with one of the content writing companies, and when she resigned, she told me, this was my dream job, that I can live anywhere and I can speak my heart out. I can write everything that is in my heart. Plus, I'll also get to travel, and she'll get travel opportunities for this thing. So I was really happy for her because she was just around 23, 24 at the time she was working with me in my team. So considering that, she was very young and she had all the time in the world to make her career. After she can start making a career after 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
I was happy that she was finally doing something that she really liked.
All right.
So
lastly, Karan, I want to ask you, we've been reporting that the next 5 days are very crucial and critical because the investigation is underway and we have to have more than circumstantial evidence that connects this murder to her partner, Aftab Poonawalla. These screenshots of these conversations with you and other friends, etc., are with the Delhi police. They have been corroborated by hospital admission reports around the same time. Have the authorities been in touch with you? Do you know if this is being used as evidence? Are they building a case against this? Again, we ask this because there are so many cases of violence against women, horrific cases of violence against women in this country that just, go into cold storage after a while, once the media attention wears off.
At this point of time, no, I haven't actually got any calls from Delhi police or any of the authorities so far. I have kept the screenshots of the conversation that I had with Shraddha and the medical reports that she sent me in the month of December 2020. This was just say around 5 or 6 days after after all the incident that took place on the 23rd of November, where she was beaten very badly by Aftab. So as of now, no, nobody has contacted me from the authority, but I'm absolutely okay. If they contact me, I'll be willing to go ahead and stand for her till the end.
Karan, last question. What is your big lesson or big takeaway for you as a manager? Have you spoken to the other employees in your firm about this?
Absolutely. See, First of all, for the girls who are staying alone, I would request all the girls, may it be of any community, it's not about Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, may it be of any community, race, caste, we don't care, okay? You don't isolate yourself. Please,
Absolutely.
please keep contact with your friends, with your family, no matter what happens. There is somebody or the other to go ahead and support you. And the biggest thing is that it's better to get out of an abusive relationship in time rather than, waiting like situation like Shraddha.
Vikram, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for joining us and clarifying that you're willing to support this investigation in any way that you can in the interest of justice for Shraddha. Thank you.